morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Green Valley Parkinson's Support Group exercise class. We're here in southern Arizona. It's a little warm today, so always have some water with you. If you're joining us on YouTube for the first time, welcome. You're going to need a chair without arms, straight back chair preferably. Pair of light hand weights, a tennis ball, larger ball, and today we're going to use some new accessory, and it's a PVC pole. Just like I said, right? There we go. Excuse me. And if you didn't have something like this just handy at home, maybe an umbrella or what else? Broomstick, something about like that. And we're going to use that later on for stretching. So we start in a seated position, we stand for a while, and then toward the end of class, we get back into the chair. So for right now, if you don't mind just putting that on the floor, you're going to be hearing impaired by the time we finish.
No matter what you do, it wants to go up.
Oh, well, yeah, like a commercial.
Yeah.
All right, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far.
Okay, yeah, so far. So good morning and welcome. We are sitting forward in the chair to start with, and your feet are flat on the floor, plenty of room behind you. So practice good posture. Your hands are resting on your thighs. Focus is forward, but off the floor as you take a deep breath through the nose. And let that air out through your mouth. Again. And let it out. Now drop the chin to the chest, pressing your shoulders down. Now looking up, relaxing the jaw, and the mouth opens slightly. Back to a neutral position, and drop the head to the side. The ear closer to the shoulder. Center and down. For a circle, keep it slow and smooth. And reverse that circle. Again, it's chin to the chest, raise the head, and look up. And then a neutral position. We're going to turn just the head to look over the shoulder and to the other side. Good. Let's do that again. And other side. Good. And forward, up and down. And center. Shoulder rolls. Welcome back, Miss Michelle. And change directions. Good. And some shoulder shrugs. Up and down. Up and down. Up and up. Good. I think we have plenty of room. I don't know what it's like at home, but make sure you have some space. Shoulders are relaxed and your fingers, like type a letter. Yeah. And then those straight out, tapping each finger to the thumb and stretch them out, scratch. A big yawn, that's always good. And now squeeze, make a fist real tight. And then out. And again, squeeze. And out for a circle, working just the wrist. 3, 4, 5, reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they end here. Shoulders are relaxed, palms of the hands facing the floor for circles. Please don't hit your neighbor. Thank you, Rhonda. Good. Change direction, make that a little larger circle. Change that again, and it's a full circle. Working shoulders, so change it up. And we keep the arms overhead, reaching for the ceiling. It's 1, and count with us.
2, and
3, and stretch.
4,
1 more.
5.
Beautiful.
and
The arms to the side. It's a flexed hand. Bring it in, push it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then come to rest on the chair with a bend in that elbow and a stretch overhead. Perfect. And to the other side, Reach up first and then stretch. Beautiful. And then the arms are crossed over the chest, the hands are on your shoulders as you work that upper torso. And to the other side. Good. And again, facing forward. The hands resting on the chair, feet nice and wide for balance. We're going to shift some weight to one side. The opposite hip is up and up. This is not one of our more attractive exercises.
3,
But it's good. It's good for you.
4,
One more. 5. And take it into a march using your arms, lifting your knees up high. Keep in mind this is just warm up. All right. Beautiful. And we bring it back to this position, walking out in the horse corral. The arms are dropped, and we're going to do some heel taps, out and in. Don't look down, look forward, out and in. Great job. Flexed foot, toes up, and then we bring it back to a starting position where we do some rocking back and forth. Let's alternate, one up, one down, one up, one down. Good. And then we come to rest in that starting position. How much space do you have behind you really does matter. You want to work on your core. So if you lean back and you don't touch the chair, you're in the right spot. So reach down underneath your chair for now and there. Grab those weights. We're going to start with a bicep curl. The fingers are wrapped and the elbows tucked. Focus is forward as you lift these to the shoulder. 1, 2, thank you. 3, 4. It's very important
5,
that you count and use
6,
your voice. 7,
7,
8, 9, 10,
10.
and it comes to rest. And we probably don't rest long enough because you'd be here for a few more hours. So take advantage of those few seconds and then tuck and lift it up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep them and drop the arms to the outside of the chair legs. As you rotate the shoulders forward, the arms just dangle there, the side, and then pull them back, stretching. Yeah, pinching your shoulder blades together. Nice, Rob. And then they just drop to the side. Lift one, the elbow tucked for a side stretch. Try to find that floor. And come up. Sure does help to have those long arms sometimes. Good job. And there. All right, we're going to get rid of 1. And we're going to keep this one in the same hand. As we extend it overhead, drop it to the back. Support it only if it needs it with the other hand. And extend
1,
overhead and down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good job.
9,
10. And down. Take a break. Keep it in that hand. How are you doing?
Okay,
Will you tell us if you're not?
yes.
Okay, good. And up and drop it to the back. Support it if it needs it. It's up,
1,
down. 2,
2,
3. Great job. 4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. And placed in the other. Shake it out. Breathe, stretch. And it's here. It's dropped to the back. Elbow pointing upward. And it's 1, 2, yes, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feels like a Monday, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. It's Friday though. Straight up. Drop it to the back, chin up, and it's 1, 2,
3,
All right then.
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. And on the floor. So when picking out weights, make sure that you do something besides just a bicep curl. We're going to bring those feet together and knees touching. And find a position in your chair, maybe a little further toward the back, but not leaning against the back. And the arms are crossed, those legs straight out. Lift the feet and flex and point. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flexed feet. The heels touch and the toes are out and in. 2, 3, good. 4, 5. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3. It happens. 4, 5. Great job. And they come to rest. Separate them and uncross the arms. And we're right into that position. Fingers are laced together. You're sitting tall in the chair. Lift a knee and place those hands just below the knee as you bring it up close and then circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Fred said that was his favorite exercise. All right. And lift it up and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back into this position where they're nice and wide for balance. You could kind of shift your weight and still feel pretty safe. The arms are dropped. And in this next exercise, if you feel a little uneasy, hold on. Otherwise, they're here. So a knee comes up. It's a flexed foot. Extend the leg and point the foot. Bring it in and flex and point. 3, you've got it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place it down, shifting the weight to the other side. It's up and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Take a deep breath, maybe some water. We'll just keep on going. So forward in the chair a little bit more again as you extend a leg forward. Trying to keep the foot on the floor, shoulders over hips, the hands cradling the knee as you reach up first and then over from the hip. The arms travel down like you're going to tie your shoe. Drop your head, breathe into the stretch. And then come up. Oh, it's a good stretch. Does that feel good? Again, up and over. Drop into it. Breathe. And sit tall. Good. The leg comes in. Keep it wide, extending the other one, keeping the foot on the floor. And then up and over. Drop the head. Take a deep breath. Good. And sit tall. Nice. One more time. Up and over. Head relaxes. Take a deep breath. And there. Super job. All right. Back into a good position, which is right here, and plenty of room behind you. One weight, both hands to work shoulders. Okay. So we're going to hold this horizontally, both hands on that weight. And the starting position is the weight is in between your knees right there. So sit tall and look forward, raising the arms about chest height. So it's 1 right there and down. 2, you got it. 3, let's hear it.
4,
all right then. 5, use your outdoor
6,
voice. 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Again, they're here. The chin is off the chest as you raise it. Up,
1,
down, not too high.
2,
If you can't see over that
3,
weight, it's too high.
4,
Yes.
5,
5, you got it. 6, 7, 8. You feel this in the shoulders?
9, 10.
Great job. And placed on the floor underneath the chair. And we are going to come toward the front a little bit. We scoot back and forth a little bit, depending on the exercise, but trying to stay away from the back of the chair. We're gonna take it in a wide position, and you have to find the range of flexibility for you. Okay, so you wanna make sure that you're centered, all right, and your knees are over your feet and the arms are extended to the side with an open hand. So we're gonna place one here and this one straight up, like you had the answer, okay? So you're gonna twist toward that side with the arm in the air, and then look at your fingertips and reach for the ceiling. And the other hand is sliding down the calf, sliding down toward the ankle and the shoe and the floor. And we call these clock arms, 12 and 6. As you slowly return to the center, 3 and 9, the other one's placed on the inside straight up, twist and reach up, stretching everything. Good. And then both arms to the side, they drop down and the feet come back to a closed position, pivoting on the heel and the ball of the foot into this position. Sitting tall, the arms are crossed. It's a flat back. We transfer some weight over your thighs. Looking down at the floor, the knees open to the side, and all the weight is on the perfect, Dave, on the outside of your foot. So come on up, perfect. And then again, the weight transfers as you stretch. Yeah, great job. Okay, back into the starting position for some lunges. One knee is a bend a little bit, and that leg comes forward, the arms are out, and some weight is over that thigh. Looking down at the floor, not at me, we bring it back to a starting position, and we open up wide, and it comes back. And again, there. Sliding the foot to the side, yes, and it comes right on back. There. Beautiful. Don't hit him. To the front, toes up, the arms reaching behind you, palms facing the ceiling, and it's a flexed foot reaching forward. Good. To the front with the other side, it's 1. All the way up. Good. 2. 1 more. 3. To the side, slide it and look. Sitting tall, we just twist and look. And we've got 1 more. There. To the front again, toes up, the arms reaching behind you. A nice stretch. Good. And there. Whew. All right. For my favorite one, we need to turn a bit. So the feet are still wide, but you've got a chair leg in between them. So that you're facing to the side, and the hand that's closest to the back of your chair, hold on to the frame. The outside arm and leg extend in opposite directions, reaching as far, oh, beautiful. Grab the imaginary rope, bring it in, round the back, tuck the chin, the leg and the arm come in, you're in a ball. Again, reaching forward, stretching everything. Good, curl it up. And we sit tall, just to do the same thing on the other side. So turn around, make sure that you've got your feet nice and wide. Hold on with the inside hand, reaching forward, stretching. Oh, good job. And curl up. And again, stretch. And bring it in. Super. And facing forward. Can't even hear it now, right? There's
Okay.
music. Okay. So that is one of my favorite ones. It uses so much. I introduced the pole earlier, and if you're at home and you had something that you could modify that with, go ahead and grab it. It's about 37 inches. It's a PVC pole. It's very light, and I love using it for stretching. So the first thing we're going to do is hold it, and your arms are about shoulder width apart. So you can actually hold it. And some of you have something that says Charlotte's pipe right there. So focus on the middle of the pipe as you sit tall, and then twist to the side. That back arm pulling, pulling, pulling going as far as you can go and hold. Nice job. And then bring it center. And let's go to the other side. Good job. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And center. Now we don't get to hold it, but it rests just between the thumb and the index finger as the arms are overhead. And the shoulders relaxed. So for some of us, forward is here. And overhead, it depends on your range of flexibility. Overhead might be here, or it may be all the way up here. So we're gonna do a side bend there. The arms don't come forward, they're here as you pull it up. And to the other side. In other words, it's waist management. We're working the waistline. I like that one. Yeah. And one more to this side. Great job. And come up. Drop it so it's about chest height. We're gonna bring those in again and grip it as you drop the wrist and raise it up. Rolling the wrist. Super. And a couple other things you can do with it. You can use it just to kind of rub out some sore muscles, stimulating your hands. And balance begins at the bottom of your feet, right? Yeah. So you can not only just use a tennis ball like we do, but you could also use this. You could put this on the floor and roll, if you didn't have shoes on, and we need to keep those on for a while, but you could roll back and forth. So it's a different feel, isn't it? Yeah, back and forth. So with shoes on, you won't feel it as much, but you get the idea. Tennis balls we use all the time, but this is a good little alternative. Do me a favor and let's just really, thank you for joining us. We're gonna pick these up and maybe just put them right there. No sword fighting. Yes, I got it, Jade. Ah, ow, those bruises. That's the way he is. Oh, thank you. Oh, here, I'll take it. Thank you, got it. All right. So that's one pretty nifty little exercise. Back into the chair, if you had to get out, make sure that you still have that space behind you and you've got good posture. The legs are extended, crossed at that midline and the feet are on the floor. Arms overhead today, I think, and the hands are together. So you're gonna reach out of the rib cage and over for toe touches. 1, and all the way up, and 2, good. 3, woo. 4, all the way up, and last one, 5. Super. Place the other leg on top. Try to keep the feet on the floor, sitting tall. The arms are overhead, and they reach up first and over. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, and there. Super. Placing those feet back into the starting position with weights on our legs. To the edge, we roll those weights out with an open hand, sitting tall in the chair, and one leg straight out. Looking forward for some straight leg lifts. It's up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flexed foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It comes back to the starting position, extending the other one. Sitting tall, it's up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9. Flex foot. Toes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Back into the starting position to say goodbye to those. And the tennis ball, if you have one, grab it. We use that a lot in class. So we're gonna warm up our hands and our feet. Sitting tall, practicing good posture at first. Roll it between your hands. And then we stretch the fingers and we work that in between them. Good. And a fist, soft. Place it there, balance it. The other hand is resting. Extend it. Bring it close to you. Maybe close your eyes. Challenge your balance to keep that sitting on your fist. Halfway back, stop and carefully roll it into the other hand. Maybe you still have your eyes closed. Bring it close and out and in and out. Good. Open your eyes and we're going to put the ball on the floor, a foot on top of the ball, but push down on it. And because our balance begins at the bottom of the foot, it's best felt without shoes on. So if you're at home, go ahead and practice it next time without shoes. Oops. Now see Ginger, because she has cute feet, she doesn't have her shoes on. Let's try the other.
And he
Roll.
is on the ball.
Yeah, push down and roll back and forth. Okay, good job. All right, before it rolls off, grab it and put it in the back of the chair if you're in class and squeeze it in. We're gonna scoot in all the way into the chair with our feet kept wide but brought back a bit, those feet behind your knees, engaging the core, pressing against your spine, against the chair, and then pull away. Arch the back, press into it. Again, arch, and then press. Looking forward, engaging those muscles, the legs extend and the feet lift. And it's a circle. Two, thank you. Three, four, last one,
five,
reverse that circle.
5,
4, 3, 2,
2,
1. And the feet again hit the floor. They're still wide. We bring them back a little and just pull yourself off the chair. Shift your weight as we rock from side to side, walking toward the edge of the chair, maybe halfway or more. The arms are going to be overhead, the feet glued to the floor. Lean back, but don't touch. And come up, the arms to the side, open the chest, lean back. And come up, good. Forward, lean back. And up, again overhead, lean back. And sit tall, the last one, the arms are crossed. Lean back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. And we come back to this position where the hands rest on your thighs and the weight is transferred forward, flat back, looking down at the beautiful floor. Lift one heel, then the other, dropping them down, alternating up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. One more, up, down, down. Just heels, up and down. Up and down. One more time. We're in a position called nose over toes. It's a sit to stand position. And the arms can be dropped to the side. The hands, it's best not to have them on your knees, but you can use other chair or your thighs. Transferring the weight forward. Come on up. Good. And then look forward. Bend the knees, the weight placed in the heel. Back into the chair, back to a starting position as you transfer the weight forward and up. Beautiful job. If you're having a challenge doing some of these exercises, modify them. Maybe have a chair in front of you where you have that security. Your fingers can be there. Sue, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you like it when people are coughing and, are you all right? You can't say anything. Oh, I'm fine. All right, last one. Nose over toes all the way up. Great job. bend, and back into the chair. Fingers stretched, placed on the neck, the elbows extended to the side. Open up the chest. We're gonna twist, looking at that wall, looking at that wall. It's a warm-up for a seated crunch. As you lift the knee to the opposite elbow, up, 2, and up. Help me count.
3,
And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and that's it, 10. Good. Great job. Are you warming up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. The big ball, please. Exercise. Exercise, not extra fries, just exercise. You know, it's the best medicine, whether it's for Parkinson's or anything else. And it doesn't have to be drudgery. It can be fun, especially if you do it with friends. So find something you love and you'll stick with it. Hopefully it's this class. Sit forward. We're gonna work some shoulders so that ball is placed here. Chin up as you look forward. It's a rotation of the shoulder all the way around. Grab it with the free hand. Bring it again to the front. Clean off that ball. And let's go the other way. Yeah, all the way around. You match your tie-dye. That's very nice. Good job. Yes. So rotating that shoulder back and forth. So we're going to hold the ball, palm of the hand. It's placed on the chest and the elbows dropped and relaxed, extending the arms now forward. Look just above the ball or the rim of the ball. As you transfer your weight, you're going to reach from your hip flat back as far out as you can go. Don't drop your arms, but reach forward. Good. And then come up slowly, extending the arms overhead, the feet glued to the floor. Lean back slightly. Again, working the core. Good job. And come up. It drops. You're going to track the ball as you twist at the waist. Oh, yeah. Good. And hold. And bring it center. And go to the other side. Super. And center. Placing the ball on the inner thigh. The hands are on top and the feet come together. Close those feet up. Sit tall in the chair. Look forward and squeeze. Give you $1. Pop it, Doris. Go ahead. Squeeze as hard as you can. This is an exercise to strengthen the hips. Yeah. Nice, Michelle. And relax. One more time, Rob, squeeze it. Good job. Wow, awesome, and relax. Hold the ball as you separate the feet. We're gonna get out of the chair and we're gonna use this today. So I'm gonna put mine on the seat of the chair. But before we do, please make sure that everything we've used so far or you brought to class is underneath your chair and not poking out from the side. So it's again a nose over toes all the way up, and we'll be standing to the back of the chair to warm up our ankles and practice a little balance. Good. Arms distance away. If you need the chair, use it. Otherwise the arms are dropped to the side. And we're going to do some heel lifts. It's up and down. 2,
3,
4, 5.
Five.
Keep going. 6,
6,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10. Great job. And now that weight is in the heel. Lift the toes up,
1,
down. 2,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. 9, 10. Take it wide. The toes no longer facing forward, but they're out to the side and maybe a little closer. We're going to lift the heels again. It's up, down. 2, 3. Good. 4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now bend the knees just a little bit. And we're going to hold that position, not too far down, because what happens is kind of this. No, we want to go straight down, just a little bit, and hold. Good. And then straighten the legs. The feet flat on the floor, the knees bend, and you go down just a little bit and hold. Super. And straighten up and walk them in, shake them out a little bit. All right, we're going to do some leg kicks to the back, to the side, and to the front. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, watch what is behind you or who's behind you. Rob, do you have enough room behind you, the stack of chairs? I don't know. Yeah, you might want to angle your chair just a little bit. His first time here and something happens. Huh? All right, so your feet apart, but all the weight placed on one leg. That's a standing leg. It's a soft knee. And this straight behind you. Lift it up for 10. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bend the knee and try to put that heel on the floor. Nice, Stephen. Good stretch, yes? Hurts good. And come up, bring it forward. The weight placed on the other side. Extend that leg, and it's up,
1,
down, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking forward, bend and stretch it out. Very nice. And come up. The feet back to a starting position, and we're going to transfer the weight to that first side for some side leg lifts. It's out and in. 2, not too high. 3, good. 4, eyes off the floor.
5,
6, good. 7, 8, 9, 10. It goes back to the floor. The weight shifts, and the other side.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there. To the side of the chair for front leg lifts. So we need to have that chair. We're on the same plane. We just come out a bit so it's right there if we need it. And the weight is on the inside leg. Hand is here. Focus. And then slide the outside leg forward. Don't look down. We know the floor is there. Right there. So we're going to lift this up, down. 2. Beautiful. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knee and lift it up,
1,
down.
2, 3,
4, and last one, 5. And it comes back to that position. Great job. Other side. We're right here. Nice and wide. The weight and your right on side of the chair. Slide that weight over. Hand here. The outside leg forward, and it's up, down. 2,
3,
all right then.
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the knee lifted
1,
up, down. 2. About as high as your
3,
hip. 4, 5. Great job. And shake it out. We're going to use that ball. Turn this down a little bit. And I'm usually not one to promote multitasking. At least for me, I end up doing none of it in a very good way. So, but for this particular exercise, it works for us. So grab the ball, if you would, and you're going to stand to the side of the chair, whichever side you feel comfortable with, your feet nice and wide. And there's 3 components to this exercise. The first one is you just hold the ball, and it's away from you so you can see it, and just walk in place, staying by your chair. That's the hardest part, Sue, because you're like, okay, go. Yeah, just kind of hang out by your chair. Good job. And then because your arms are extended, you can see the ball. We're going to transfer it from one hand to the other. Looking, marching, smiles are optional. Back and forth, good job. Keep doing those two things till it feels somewhat comfortable. And then look over your shoulder towards your chair. Oh, yet you're still marching, still transferring the ball from one hand to the other. And then look over the other shoulder. Great job. It always looks so easy on paper. Again, looking forward, looking at that ball, marching, transferring the ball back and forth. Look up slightly. And now look down. Great job. It's a simple thing. Just be safe when you practice those. So that's something you can do at home. We're going to put this away. And we're going to stand again to the back of the chair for some practice in shifting our, Don, he's like, no, I want to stand, I want to sit. All right, we're here. We're just going to transfer the weight from side to side. Eyes off the floor, maybe the hands dropped, maybe just one finger on the chair, okay? And then transfer the weight to one leg, and this foot comes pretty close. And it's what we call a cocked foot, so it's just resting on the ball of the foot. And then we're going to take another step to that side and place it down. So you don't have the entire weight there. So it's step to the side and touch, and step to the side and touch. Good, and step to the side and touch. And again, step to the side and touch. We're far enough away that I think we can just stay here. Step forward and touch. Step back and touch. Eyes off the floor. So look forward. Good. Step and touch. Step and touch. Step and touch. Step, step forward. Because you have your weight on both feet, whatever foot you want to step behind, it's an option. Step, step again. Step, step. Step, step back. Step forward and touch. It's not an option. You're going to have to step back on that foot that's cocked. Step back and touch. Step forward and touch. Step back and step, step. Good job. So it's step to the side and touch. Step to the side and touch. Step, step. Other side, step, step. Step forward and touch. Step back and touch. Great job, yeah. It's easy things, but it's a good cognitive skill, it's a good balance skill, and if you have a built-in partner, you can hold hands, yeah. All right, we're gonna do a little cardio, and I can't impress upon you enough how important cardio is. I don't think any of us, including me, get enough of that. So stretching and balance and cardio, try to fit that in every day. Be safe. So what we've used today, either around your chair or at home, please make sure you have a safe place to play. All right, so if you want to sit in the chair, just keep in motion. Otherwise, you can stand and dance. I'm going to do, one of Michelle's favorites, because it's French. And it's long, so we'll be cutting it, Bob. The 5 minutes isn't going to go.
I know a place where they get down all night long. As soon as it gets dark, there's the going in the morning comes. They got
a lot of stuff just sitting. Good things must come to an end. If you come back to your chair and you're not out of breath, well, let's put on again. No, I'm just kidding. But that's the whole point of cardio, to be a little bit winded, a little bit winded. All right.
If you're not out of breath, you get an F.
Exactly, good nap. And we all suffer, have to do it again. Jim, are you okay?
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Back into that chair. Make sure that you practice what we do all the time so it's not like, yeah. You come back in that position. With one weight, both hands. It's the last exercise before cool down. So straight up, shoulders are relaxed, and reach forward with a flat back from the hip. Drop the weight between the feet and lift them all the way up. 9 more. 2. And up. Good. 3. Up. Beautiful. 4. Up. 5. Raise them high. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. And up. Great job. All right. It's cool down, and you'll see that it is identical to warm up. So sit tall, take a deep breath through the nose, and out slowly through the mouth. Again. And out. Again.
And the outlaws I see in my dreams.
Out. Bow the head. And lift it back to a neutral position and tilt it to the side. And center. And up. Center. And now to the other shoulder. Center, and drop the chin to the chest. A slow circle. Both directions. Again, forward. Sit tall as you look up. The jaw relaxes. Last time, bow the head. Center. Both shoulders forward. Both shoulders up. Pull them back. Pinch the shoulder blades together. And down. And then sit. Change direction. The arms are out, but the palms are up. You're going to place the hands on the shoulders, the elbows touch in the center and open. And open. And one more. Touch. And bring it back a bit and unfold them. Palms up, palms back, like turning a doorknob. And then give yourself a hug, tuck the chin. And open wide, stretch. The other arm on top, again, give yourself a squeeze. And we end the class with a face and voice exercise saying A-E-I-O-U. So join us.
A-E-I-O-U.
One more time.
A-E-I-O-U.
Thank you for being with us today. Have a wonderful weekend. Be happy, be healthy, be safe, and above all, be kind. I'll see you on Monday.